Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy RDS. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, follow, do whatever you got to do to put me up in them algorithms. So today we are taking a look at Silent Hill F. Yes, I played through it so you don't have to, or maybe I'll encourage you to play through it. It's the latest entry in the legendary survival horror franchise, Silent Hill. The game had or has a lot of buzz and controversy around it. Some fans called it a bold new chapter, while others say it strays too far from the series' roots. I put in about 10 to I believe 12 hours to fully complete the main playthrough, and now I'm ready to break it down for you guys. Story, graphics, gameplay, controls, sound, music, and whether or not it actually deserves its Silent Hill name. Because everybody's wondering, why is it called Silent Hill? Alright, so let's get into it. Silent Hill F takes place in the 1960s Japan, which is already a huge departure from the foggy American town we've grown to know. Instead of the haunting streets and the cult-driven lore, we're pulled into a more psychological, folklore-inspired horror story. The narrative revolves around a young girl. She's caught in a web of social isolation, bullying, and supernatural forces. The environment gives a chilling metaphor for the trauma. The story is a more personal and introspective than previous games, while older Silent Hill titles lean into town's mythology and cult. Here it's more about the inner demons and cultural horror. The pacing is tight. It's about 10 hours, 12 hours for me, which I actually appreciate. I have a 9 to 5. It doesn't overstay its welcome. Every chapter feels purposeful, leading to a gut punch ending, or one of the gut punch endings that leaves you unsettled long after the credits roll. But here's where the big debate is. It doesn't have a significant connection to the original lore. There's no Pyramid Head, no Order cults, no Silent Hill town. Purists might feel robbed, but others would see it as a refreshing rejuvenation. Visually, Silent Hill F is stunning. The environments are drenched in atmosphere. The Japanese countryside, abandoned schools, rotting interiors, they are all beautifully detailed, yet suffocatingly eerie. The floral infections is the visual star here. Crimson blossoms bursting out of corpse, roots crawling across the walls. It's all crazy grotesque, yet strangely beautiful. Lighting also deserves some praise. The way the shadow dances across the hallways, or when the fog rolls in during outdoor segments, really captures the Silent Hill essence. Character models are expressive, though some NPCs feel a little stiff, but the environmental storytelling more than makes up for it. The gameplay sticks closer to the traditional survival horror with a few modern touches. Exploration, puzzle solving, and resource management are still core. Combat is limited, and I feel it's deliberately clunky. Not broken, but just heavy enough to make you feel vulnerable. You're not a soldier, you're just a young girl trying to survive. Puzzles are classic Silent Hill, cryptic, symbolic, sometimes frustrating, but always rewarding once you figure them out. The enemy variety could have been a bit stronger. There are only about a handful of designs, though each fit the stories, themes of infections and human corruption. These designs are off the wall. When you play it, you'll see what I mean. The pacing between exploration, horror, set pieces, and story beats is excellent. It's never like a non-stop action, but it keeps you on the edge. Controls are functional, but intentionally sluggish. Turning feels heavy, aiming requires patience, and the movement isn't smooth like modern action games, but like I said, I feel everything is deliberate. Some might see that as outdated, but for me, it works in favor of horror. It makes you feel trapped in your own skin, vulnerable, and every encounter feels like it could be your last. That being said, there are some camera hiccups in tight spaces that break the immersion, but nothing game-breaking. Alright, so the sound. This is where Silent Hill F shines the brightest. The sound design is impeccable. Creaking floorboards, faint whispers, sudden floral raptures, all of it gets under your skin. The soundtrack, while different from Akira, I'm not even gonna try to butcher his last name, Yama. Either way, Akira's iconic work still carries that haunting experimental vibe. It mixes traditional Japanese instruments with unsettling industrial tones. Moments of silence are used brilliantly. Sometimes the absence of sound is the scariest, is like the scariest part, scarier than the music itself. Does Silent Hill F feel like a Silent Hill game? Honestly, yes and no. The psychology, horror, symbolism, and oppressive atmosphere are 100% in line with the series' DNA. But without the direct ties to the original lore, longtime fans may feel disconnected. If you come in expecting answers about the town of Silent Hill, you're gonna leave disappointed. If you come in with an open mind, reimagining, you'll find yourself in a chilling, refreshing horror tale. So, here's my final verdict after about 10 to 13 hours with Silent Hill F. I can confidently say it's one of the most unsettling horror games in the recent year. The story is tragic and disturbing, and the graphics are gorgeous yet grotesque. The gameplay keeps you tense, and the sound design burrows into your mind. Yes, it strays away from the original lore, but maybe that's okay. It proves that Silent Hill can evolve, while still capturing the dread we love. If you're a purist, you might struggle with the lack of direct connection, but if you're a horror fan looking for a tight atmospheric experience, Silent Hill F is absolutely worth your time. So, final score for me, I'm going to give Silent Hill F a 8.5 out of 10. Creepy, beautiful, hauntingly unique. That's just my opinion. That's my review of Silent Hill. Did you play it yet? Do you think it honors the Silent Hill name? Or do you feel it's too much departure from the original? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my other reviews. Until next time, you guys stay sharp and stay out the fog. I didn't know whether I wanted to end that last part, stay out the fog, but I said it. I'm gonna stand by it. I'm out, bro.